Well, you may or may not have noticed it, but people who earn money on the website OnlyFans may have a bad case of whiplash tonight. Last week, the website announced that it would no longer allow sexually explicit content on its platform. Now, that is like telling movie theaters that they can no longer show films. Apparently, OnlyFans has a porn problem in the eyes of credit card companies, or I should say, had a problem. Today, OnlyFans reversed its decision, saying there will be no porn ban on the site. OnlyFans has 150 million users worldwide, and they pay to see content, much of it adult content. The company pays out a whopping $300 million every month to content creators. Well, needless to say, with earnings like that, size does matter on OnlyFans. Did the decision to ban adult content on the site signal a ratcheting up of a war against porn? Well, my next guest tonight is himself an adult performer and producer, Hunter Johnson. Joins me tonight from right here in Berlin. Hunter, it's good to have you on the program. Let me just ask you, what do you make of this U-turn today from OnlyFans?
Honestly, none of us have any idea what's happening today. It has been absolute, like you said, whiplash. We had kind of seen the change coming. We had kind of seen how one of these big sites was going to get kicked out with the evangelical right wing in America really pushing for it. But this change, we didn't see that coming. I thought it was going to be all less.
What about the accusations that have been made about the content on OnlyFans, that the moderation is substandard, that the site tolerates illegal content, and it's lenient on creators who post such content? I mean, aren't these criticisms, don't they deserve scrutiny?
Scrutiny, sure. I think that we should always be fighting to try to cut back on human trafficking and anything that's bad for sex workers in general. The issue is that since the American legislation, the FOSTA-SESTA went through, which was very much pushed by the American right wing, we've seen a small group called Exodus Cry, which is an American fundamentalist Christian group, lobbying very, very hard on the payment processors, MasterCard and Visa. All things can be controlled. Porn is, in general, controlled by the payment processors. You see them being charged at rates of 13%, 20% because sex work and porn is considered by them to be high risk, which we're not. It's not high risk. It's safe and careful sex workers working from home. OnlyFans is a mostly women site that has allowed people to do sex work in a safe and caring fashion.
Yeah, let me ask you about that. The platform really made its fortune, you could say, on the backs of these sex workers, and the news from last week and this week gives the impression that it's turned its back on these people. Is that how you see it?
Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. It's money controlling the flow of morality. I mean, OnlyFans started and really took off last year in the pandemic when it allowed people to really explore a new way of making money from home when they didn't have other ways to make money. A lot of people know that. This turned porn and sex work to the mainstream. A lot of people who've never had the chance to try before got their chance, giving the OnlyFans creators and investors, I mean, billions of dollars. What was it? The weekly payout to creators was roughly $300 million, I think.
Right. I mean, it's a lot of money.
It's a huge amount of money, 20% of which went to OnlyFans, which is honestly not that much in comparison to other porn sites. Like camming sites usually take about 40 to 60%. This is the best site if you want to make good as a creator, as a content creator, as someone working from home. If you want to make money and create your own public, your own group.
Yeah. Well, we'll be following this story.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And Hunter, we appreciate you giving us a unique perspective on this. Hunter Thompson joining us from here in Berlin tonight. Thank you.
Thanks.